Andy, I'm glad to have some time to chat with you about using technology to stay in touch with friends and family. At Home Helpers, we have a lot of seniors that are losing touch with their family, especially their grandchildren. And I even see my mom is on Facebook, so she's always communicating with her grandkids who are living in Mexico, Nashville, DC, wherever they are, she's in touch with them. So I want to talk to you a little bit about Facebook, but there are some other options too besides Facebook. But let's start with Facebook. What is it?
Facebook is, and I'm glad you brought it up, it's a terrific site. It is a social networking site. It's a way that people can network and communicate with their friends and family regarding what's going on in their lives. Mm-hmm. In essence, you sign up for an account, a free account. It's, again, just to emphasize, it's free, and it's very, very easy to use. So you sign up for an account, and then what you do is you can post quick snippets of what's going on in your life, whether, say, you just went on a cruise and you just returned from it, or you just went and saw your granddaughter's high school basketball game, and you can type a little bit about that, and then it'll appear on this Facebook page. And what that does is it allows other people who have Facebook pages as well to keep track of what's going on with your life.
But now, if it's my page, I can control who can see it.
Exactly.
And what they can see. Like,
precisely.
I know that my niece posts a lot of photos that I enjoy seeing because they're all about her senior year in high school, but not everybody has access to that because we've tried to warn her that she needs to keep some things a little more private.
That's exactly right. There's something called friending, which is you make a Facebook friendship. So if you and I were both to go onto our Facebook pages, if we had just met now and we were speaking later, I could make you a friend on Facebook. That would allow you access to see everything that's going on my page. And a page, try to think of it as like a bulletin board of the things that are happening in your life. You can put up information about yourself, photos. If you're kind of tech savvy, you could put up some videos of something you like. And it's just a way of letting people see what's going on with you. Now, the marvelous thing about this is, after you acquire 2 or 3 friends, and say 6 months or a year goes by, you may have 200 friends that are checking in on you. 200 friends that you can check in on and see what's going on with their lives. So it's a very wonderful, unintrusive way of communicating, as opposed to something like a phone call where both parties have to take time out to speak to each other. You can just very quickly check in on what's happening with your friends and family, see what's going on with your grandkids, and you can let them know what's going on with you.
And it doesn't require that the 2 people are on the internet at the same time.
Not at all.
Now, let's just go to something even a little more involved. For me it was, and that was Skype or Google video chat, something like that. I know that when I travel and I want to check in with Home Helpers, we'll set up a time and we'll talk to each other over the computer, but I can see them and they can see me, and it's, I don't know, it's cheap, it's free, and it's fun. So, but now my business partner is starting to Skype with his grandson up in Virginia. I've never Skyped. What is Skyping?
Skyping, it's also known as video conferencing. And what it is if you remember the old sci-fi pictures of the 50s where you would have a monitor.
Judy Jetson.
There you go. You would have a monitor of somebody's face and you would be speaking to the monitor. That's exactly what it is. So it's that technology has actually come about. It's been around it's been commonly used for about 5 years, but it's really, really taking off now.
And does it require a lot of expense in getting the equipment for it, or is it pretty basic?
Well, that's one of the wonderful things about the time that we live in, is there are a lot of free services and a lot of equipment's very cheap. What you'll need is a webcam, a camera to allow you to be filmed, and the person at the other end obviously has to have all of these things as well. And you have to have a computer, and then you have to set up an account with Skype, with their website. And it's extremely easy to do. The website is free to sign up for video conferencing with Skype. The camera, I think at their bottom, is about $40.
Oh, okay.
So you're looking at minimal cost.
Well, and if you have a laptop, I didn't know this until I started using it, but that little circle at the top of my laptop is a camera.
That's right.
So that's easy to do. So Facebook is an option, Skype or something like that would be an option. What's another option?
Well, the one that's most commonly used, and it's been around the longest, is email. And email stands for electronic mail. Basically, it's essentially the same as the process of letter writing, which we've all done for years. But instead of it going into the post, it's sent electronically. And instead of taking a week to get wherever it's going, it's in there in an instant, basically.
Yeah.
And it's incredible. And it doesn't cost 44 cents for a letter or for an email.
Right.
It costs nothing.
And the other nice thing about it is you can write one letter, but you can send it to multiple numbers of people.
That's exactly
at
right.
the same time.
If you wanted to update people on, say you had a health condition and you wanted to let all the members of your family know about it, you could send an email to multiple addresses.
Right.
So instead of writing 10 letters, you write one letter and send it to 10 people. Exactly. And again, free and easy.
So no reason at all that we shouldn't all be communicating with everybody in our lives. Thank you, Andy.
My pleasure.
Very interesting. We'll have to do it again and learn more detail of some of it. Maybe we can Skype. We're already Facebook friends, so now we'll have to be Skypers.
Terrific.
Stay tuned for more with Primetime Seniors.